fun little bike, 250 cc's, 2-stroke, 6-speed, grips on the road. When you go up the hill, this would be an excellent bike to take to Mid-Ohio for one of the vintage trail bike events, or go on it's a Hare Scrambler, so if you want to do some cross-country racing or whatever, very versatile bike. Great running little bike, purrs like a kitten. Can't go wrong. Vintage KTM Penton. They're going up value. That's a lot of fun to ride. This is really, you picture this as a new set of nobbies going through the woods, you know, and a muddy spring day.
Sure.
I want to say just one quick thing.
Hey, go ahead.
I have to say this is one of the most fun vintage bikes I've ridden. I thought it needed some work to the carb, but it was just cold when it warmed up. The thing ran fantastic. Idled at 800, 900 RPMs, and just the sound of the engine super tight. Definitely a fantastic machine. and it's going to be a lot of fun. Something to get on a ride right now. It doesn't really need anyone to get on and ride it. So that's what it's all about, fun. This bike was a blast. Going up the hills, it's got plenty of torque. You can just crawl up in first gear, up a 45-degree hill. The video doesn't do justice how steep that hill is. It's tough to walk up it, you know. Bike's a lot of fun, so hope it goes to a good home. Hope it stays here. Hopefully one of the benefactors will buy it for the museum, but it's a cool bike, so good luck bidding on it. Hi, this is Kaplan, and I had a blast riding this bike. It's the motor feels really tight on it, and the original exhaust has a twin baffle port on it. It's nice and quiet, and it's got a lot of torque. What really surprised me is the 6-speed transmission. I took it for a spin down the road. It has like an overdrive 6-speed, real low first gear, very versatile transmission, and it rides really nice. Surprisingly, for a 1974, the suspension is plush, the seat's super comfortable. This is the first year of the tall seat model, I was told. I believe the handlebars are all original on the bike. This is an original unrestored bike. It has been touch-up painted. It has a very amateur spray bomb paint job on the side number plates. I think they were painted a different color, like yellow at one point, but or red. And it's got just a spray bomb paint job on the side number plates. So they look good, but if you wanted to restore the bike, you want to put a professional paint job on it. Also, the frame's been touched up with a foam brush, I think, but the paint on the tank, I think, is 100% original on this bike. I believe it's original graphics, original cap. Inside the tank is super clean. We didn't do much to the bike. It came to us, it came from another museum, and it came with a report card on the years that it was run over the last, I think, 15 years. They had dates every year they ran it. It hadn't been run since 2010. So, but it was run 7 years ago. It ran when it was parked. So we took it, did a compression test, put some Mr. Oil in the pistons to lubricate it, put a new plug in it, and took the tank off, drained the tank. Actually, there was no gas in the tank, excuse me. Rinsed the tank out, put a fresh mixture, 32-to-1 premix. It had a new air filter in it, so we just oiled the air filter. We took the air box off, cleaned that out. We didn't even take the carburetor off it. We just cleaned the air box in the gas tank, put gas in it, and it started up, set and kicked with the choke on. But it runs good. Engine's tight, shifts good, suspension's great. Original paint, very unique, classic Penton-246cc Scrambler. As you can see, it does look like it's really been hammered. Off-road, the pegs are straight, the shifter's straight, Kickstarter looks good. The bottom of the frame is in excellent condition. It's got a couple little dings in it. Other than that, excellent. Swing arm's in great shape. It's got the lay-down shocks on there. I believe these are the original High Point rims. This is a High Point logo on the rims. I think that's original. Hubs look great. The spokes are all good. This is a Preston Petty fender. I don't know if this is original or aftermarket. This has got a horrible home spray bomb paint job on the rear fender, but at least it's white and presentable. It's not cracked or broken, but if you wanted to use that fender, you'd have to sand it down, have it freshly painted. The original front fender, I think this is the original front fender. I'm not sure. It's a Preston Petty. I'm not a KTM expert, or KTM or Penton expert. This is one of the years where they ran Penton on the tank and KTM on the seat. I believe it's the original saddle. It's got the original logo on there. So I'm 95% sure original seat, original paint, original bars, original. Check these levers out. The original Magura levers, and it has the original Magura leather protectors on there, which is kind of cool. It's got a new set of Ori grips on there. Well, other than that, she's pretty close to stock. So a great running bike. I'm sure if you took the carb off and cleaned it professionally, it'd run even better. But we're selling the bike as is for, ride it as it is, or do a restoration or whatever you want to do, or put it on display in the man room as is. But it's got a vintage aluminum front number plate on it, fiberglass side plates. You can see the fiberglass side plates are cracked right here. They're going to need a little fiberglass work and a new paint job, but we'll leave it the way it is. It's got some cool patina on it. Engine looks to be in great shape, doesn't appear to be leaking oil anywhere, and it runs good, so very solid survivor. If you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We checked the NADA value. The NADA value is $6,550 in number one condition, so easily, this bike's easily worth $6,500 or more, probably up to $8,000 if in mint restored condition. So definitely a great starting point for a labor of love to make it a number one condition bike. A good condition one was rated at, I think, was it 4,000 or 4,500?
Somewhere around that ballpark.
On the NADA, so I would say this is a good condition bike. I'd estimate it's worth somewhere in that area around 4,000, give or take. So hope it goes to a good home. If you have any questions, give us a call. We can ship anywhere on the East Coast for about $4.25, West Coast around $700. You can leave it here as long as you like in the museum on display. Or come pick it up at our Brewfest, April 21st. We're having our first annual Brewfest here. 23 microbreweries are going to be at the museum, a band,
We've got a lot.
4 food vendors.
We've got a lot of our clients coming for that event, so that's
Yeah,
going to be a big
April
one.
21st, put that on your calendar. If you have any vintage bikes you'd like to display here, or you'd like to sell, or you want to buy this one and display it here for the event, give us a call. We buy complete collections, we do restorations and servicing, preservation services on vintage bikes. So good luck bidding on the bike. Give us a call, 860-454-7024 if you have any questions. God bless America.